Hey, this is CJ Miller. So, I'm doing a version of kind of a it's a twist on a French dip. If it were a French dip sandwich, I would have had the au jus and I'd be able to dip it. That would be the French dip part. But I did not do an au jus, although this is a bit of really tender steak that I just did on the stove, and I did it with garlic and onion and black pepper. For the crust of it, and I got it to this good medium ish. This is almost a medium well, but it's still juicy enough to be really tender. And then I've got it on this new rye bread that somebody made in a bread machine. I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to try this bread out, and I'm going to give you an assessment on it. Uh, we'll see. So I know the Swiss and the mayo and uh, this steak is of good quality. So we're gonna check out this bread. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It'll probably be okay. It's probably a purchase I wouldn't make again, but that is, and it smells good, but I haven't tasted it yet. So let me see if the taste will change my mind. Hmm. It is very good and it's very tasty. The answer, of course, is no. This will not change my mind. However, it's a good dark rye. It's a good flavor and everything like that. Everything that's cool. But yeah, um, for $7, I can get a better loaf of bread, even at that particular uh, farmer's market. So it's okay. Um, I maybe would be okay with giving them $4. But in the future, I probably wouldn't pay 7. And I don't really care for if you're going to do like a bread at a farmer's market where everything's supposed to be whole. Uh, do it in a loaf pan. Maybe they didn't have the counter space, or whatever. I don't know. But I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna like if a big part of your pull is bread, put something into it like hand kneading and everything. Bread machines don't always get a full blend or a good mixing anyway. There's a corner of the bread, not here where I've cut it, but on one square corner of the bread, there's a big uh, mass where it didn't quite blend. It didn't kind of pull and incorporate everything, and so you can see uh, some of the grease and the lard off of one side that kind of clumped up. So you want to be careful about that. Uh, when you're that's where you can mix with your hands or with the paddle. I've got a stand mixer that I use when I do stuff like that. But I guess I'm just being a snob. But yeah, for $7 bread, you know. Anyway, but it's a good meal. It's a good meal. I'm gonna wash it down with a little bit of Coke. You know.